Let's run it back. This is game four. We have, let's see, we have Aussie top middle, Atreides, against Ball, Harkonnen bottom left. Ooh, almost got the Drake. How exciting. All right, this commentary is going to start in 5 minutes. Yo, why does this F3 key take me to the top? We back. First unit by 8:30 something. Also top here as well. Okay. I think they've honed in on their build order. Big pick. Okay, first starport delivery came for Al. I mean, not Al, fucking I. Bro, just make your name Aussie, man. Just throw me off. You have to think about this before I even talk. Like, who the fuck does that as a name. And not even just two of them, but five. Like two could just be eyes, sure. That could be like a nifty thing, but what do you do with five eyes, bro? What you looking for? And why are you looking up so hard, bro? Are you looking for God to help you? I really would like to see Ball out on the map earlier than this. It seems like he got out, 5.5 minutes. But every game that he's had with aisi has been aisi playing defensively in the middle of the map, which is definitely in favor. And he usually has okay, this could be some nice engage. This is a good engage. Although the Sonics are really going to eat up these. Oh boy. Stop the troopers so they deter. That was a bad exchange. So you got a lot of free value there. I would really like to see Ball spread his units out more. Ball seems to ball up his units a lot, and it's easy to navigate that as an Atreides. Like you could just pull one side of your group back if he pushes it, but if you have like a large amount of space where you have devs and missile tanks and stuff, it's harder for an Atreides to fight that. So if it's as easy as that to give your opponent a hard time, 10 out of 10 times you should be doing it. Like this right here, Atreides doesn't need to do shit. He's in a bad position here. The only way this makes sense is if there's another group here that's going to push up, and then on the retreat, this can step up and get some more value. Oh wait, he's actually producing up here, which is jokes. Like this would be good if it was a little more spread, a little higher, a little around the side here. It would make it harder for the Sonics to get value as well. Like there's zero chance you're going to fight into this here. But there is a chance that he could push you with the Sonics. So you're just waiting to get pushed with no real response because there's no flank. Top's being pushed. Okay, top held it though. Yeah, see, he's going to start to push, and then as you retreat, you're going to have to split this group up, that group bottom, and you're going to take some losses on the retreat. Okay, that kind of counts as an arc. Who's trapped who? Let's see. He's bringing in some HARs. Production-wise, it looks pretty equal for heavy vehicles. Very equal, I would say. Does it get more equal in the same number? This is good. Okay, he's got him on the run. He's got light units here as well to punish. It's not just devs. That's good. This is value. This is Hark getting some value back. Love to see it. Aisi is with a faster group on the right side. Let's see how Ball navigates that. He's leaving sporadic devs around. Let's see how effective that is. To be honest, I'm not too mad at that. Big surround. I don't think he lost a lot of units there. He may have lost one Harv, but that's all. Oh. This is one of my favorite soundtracks in Dune. Reminds me of the early days when I played campaign on like medium and thought I was the shit. Okay. See, defensively, I would move this back, but that does allow him to push up here and get some more value with the siege and shit like that. So it's a tricky position to play. Although it is hard for Atreides to push this group of units. To be honest, actually, I may take that back. All the devs are majority on the left side. So that's the majority of the army value. So it may not be too hard for Atreides to push. He is getting the flank in. Huge. Look at that. Positionally, that's good. Devs are shooting. You're getting value. You're going to win this fight as a Hark. Like if this is the fight, you've already won. And the devs on the flank. Look at that. Well played ball. Good engage. I feel like the success of that came from not having your units in a ball like this, but in a line that approaching would have an easier time. Okay, great. He separated his quads. How's the exchange? In favor of ball, still quite equal. Thus, he's got 2 bases. Ball has like a base and a half, about to be a new expansion. He has something to defend with on the right. Okay, we got a game. Where are we going? What the fuck? But why? God. Okay. So this is a favorable spot for Atreides here. Actually, the troopers. There's nothing to kill the troopers on this side. It's a favorable spot. Bad exchange. But you definitely like to take these fights as Atreides. If devs have to go around a corner, they kind of bottleneck and file in like 1 or 2 at a time. You definitely want to take those fights. As an Atreides player, you would want to take that fight almost every single time. It definitely beats the lineup against another lineup where devs can all shoot at the same time. Here, only like 4 or 5 devs can shoot at once. And the other devs are just walking around or rolling, I don't know if they have legs, behind them, not getting any value. Okay. Ball still has a lead for units destroyed. Let's see. Heavy vehicles in favor of aisi. Light vehicles as well. Infantry also in favor of aisi. Okay, he's got a defense going. Now everyone has a different style of play. Okay, let's take advantage. Are we not terrible? Not terrible. But it would be a moment like this where you have a big ball of devs and you know that you could crush the Atreides, but they could just run away from you and you can't really do anything about it. This is where quads also give you an advantage. Oh. Just as missiles can punish a Hark that's retreating, quads can punish an Atreides that's retreating. Because if they stop to clear out your quads, your devs close in and start to get the value too. So it's not, it's a lose-lose. But he does have some on his side of the map without a lot of answer for it. Okay, look at that. And he's got enough of a base here to fight. He's got a flank here if he needs. His hearts are generally alive. He's got defense. Okay, ball has a good chance here, man. This is a game. Let's see how he engages. I really want to see this. I want to see a multi-pronged attack. He has space. He has 2 groups, roughly. He can actually make this into 3 groups. Okay, ball. Let's not retreat and give him all the space. You have a winning army. You just have to engage. His expansion is safe. What are we waiting on? We're giving him a lot of space here. I do want him to spread his units out though. Maybe he's waiting on that. I don't know. Let's see. Bruh. This this clump is like too big to be effective. Like you could kite this all day as a Atreides. Or does Ball just want to get a super fucking big clump of devs, pull some harves, and then just smooth brain it? Harv push, dev push. Okay, so he lost the expansion for pretty much free, and he's giving up even more space. Like, a good Atreides player can capitalize on this space and kite the devs in this big area. So it's not the best spot for him. However, he is doing well on the right side. So he's still, all in all, getting value. If he plays defensively here and just accrues more devs, eventually he'll just have a death ball, and I guess it wouldn't matter. But I would like to see him, yeah, go on the left side, even the middle here. There's more value to be had. Yo, ball in his balls, bro. Too many balls for his own good. He must be aware of this. Harvester under attack. There's nowhere else that he has any pressure, so that must be the only spot. Okay, he's making some moves. Look at that. See, the Atreides position here is a nice one. He has a nice big concave against a ball of devs again. One group, not more than one. So he's definitely going to have value. He's going to exchange effectively, because if devs move up on one side, he can move that side back and the other side up. And always be in that sweet spot of missile range, but out of dev range. So what's the move here, bud? This is an example of a time where light units would be very effective. Although they are also being effective across the map. Oh, he's got some quads and tanks. 3. Oh, huge, look at that. More value. Good idea to try to get the siege. Split your units up. This gives me anxiety, man. You're giving up all this space, and for a bad position, you're in a ball. Okay, great. I'm happy to see he took another expansion. It's definitely the right move. Okay, a Atreides player sees that there's no more value to be had here, so getting map control is more of a priority. You know, I would love to see some devs being mixed in on this side, spreading the love a little bit. Or if he's going to move up with this army, to keep the production in the main base for defense, and then this army can go fuck some shit up. I would caution this though. It's easy for an Atreides player to defend one big push. Like all eyes on the one push. They have their harves in that area too. I presume he's trying to do an exchange on or a push on Aussie here. Lots of harves. Is he pulling the boys? Yes. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm glad Aussie ran there because that would have been a bad exchange. A lot of harves for free. Ooh, even this. Even this is probably a bad idea. But just to get the fight started. Side note, harvesters being used to like push in and stuff, that's generally better for Hark, but for Atreides, it's generally better to use harves defensively. If you had like a couple of sporadic harves right here, that's generally better for the Atreides player. Good, moving back. I don't think this is a good move though. You're giving the devs in the back value for free. They weren't shooting at all, and now they're shooting at harves for free, and we didn't kill anything. Hero Siege. It's a regular day for the guy. Harves are better used for disrupting siege. Yes, that was a good use of harves, but that was a pretty effective. Are we pulling all the boys? Okay, okay. That was a very effective push from Ball. He had harves there to push with into Sonics and Troopers, although the Sonics didn't fairly fire much. Heavy vehicles owned still in favor of Aussie. But the death ball. He has had enough time to get the ball of death. Although, to be honest, I do caution against this. As you destroy the base, the opponent can easily build another base. However, you're destroying the base pretty quickly, so that doesn't really apply. But I wonder if there would have been more value to be had by going right side here and clearing up more harves. I lied. There's only 2 harves here. I guess that's where Aussie pulled his harves from. There's more harves on the left. This looks pretty tied up for Atreides. I think Hark has won this. Ball has won Austin. It looks like. Let's not say anything too soon because anything can happen, but very hard to come back from this. But if there was a dream, it would be this way, cutting off the reinforcements and getting these free exchanges. I will call that exchange very free. No, Aussie is definitely not dead by any measure. He still has an economy, he still has 2 full bases, and he can still build a whole bunch of shit. He has fast units, so he can get the value in places the devs can't reach. Light units, it looks like they're going to where the harves are a good read on the map. And devs, which are good against the army, you know, in this instance, going to be going right side to clear that up. All right. It's looking like Ball's going to win this. However, he's defaulting pretty hard with the one group of units. If he had to split this top and bottom here, he would have got a lot more value already, but he's also microing in a different place. Ball strat largely looks like getting value with his light units while distracting the opponents and getting the big ball of devs and just rolling in. Positionally, he doesn't leverage positions very well. I feel like that could be a spot where he can improve. But if he did do that, the ball would be a very, very strong player, even more so than he is now. I'm sure we're looking at this. Perfect. Trades is picking off the easy, staggering devs. I do wonder why we're retreating this hard, though. We can't be trying to base race here. Oh, Aussie, we can't be trying to base race here. I mean, that might be the only chance, but the chance is so slim, I must say. But nice open map, fast units. There's a lot of value to be had there, but what's at stake is your only real base. It's pretty much empty against a herd. Okay, but the units are quick, so you can retreat in time. I like it. I like it. Damage may be done by then, but two other land masses to redevelop on, so let's see. This is the best player in Dune history, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I'm just talking shit. Okay. I don't know if this was the plan, but what ended up happening is Ball committed the devs inside the base, and we know how devs do inside the Atreides base. He's moving. You gotta stop and shoot. Don't move. There's just too many units. Oh no. Leverage gone. Aussie has the army advantage, but he is lacking infrastructure. He still has three heavy, one light, it looks like, minus starport, two lights. He's got three racks. Oh, getting a phone call.